In Illinois, the most common rights for grandparents are either guardianship or visitation. Guardianship means that you are taking the place of the parent, usually for a temporary amount of time. Visitation means that you get to see the child on a regular basis by court order. It's assumed that parents are making the best decisions for their child. So there is an assumption that if a parent denies a grandparent visitation, that is in the best interest of the child. But a grandparent can make an argument that because they were seeing the child on a regular basis, that they do have a strong bond with the child, that by cutting them out of the child's life, that's actually doing harm to the child, and the court should grant them visitation. Custody for a grandparent is actually pretty rare in Illinois. It takes the parents being declared unfit, and that's something that is done by a prosecutor's office. So grandparent typically cannot just initiate their own custody proceeding. Now, the other option for grandparents is guardianship. If you have the possession of the child, you can petition the court for guardianship and tell the court why it's in the best interest of the child to remain living with you while the other parents or while the parents try to get their affairs in order. By getting guardianship, you are in the legal place of the parent, and you can do all the things legally speaking that a parent could. If both parents die and grandparents and step-parents both want custody, they're going to have to go to court and both ask for custody or guardianship. The court is then most likely going to appoint what's called a guardian ad litem, and that is an attorney that investigates the situation, will interview both parties, will interview anybody else that they feel is relevant, and will make a decision as to what is best for the child. We've been practicing grandparents' rights as long as we've existed as a firm. We have helped grandparents protect children who are in situations where the parents are just not taking care of them properly. We know how to go into court and make the arguments to the court as to why the children should not be living with their parents, which is always a sad situation, but is sometimes very necessary in the long run to make sure that the kids have an opportunity at success. Clients hire us for three main reasons. First is our reputation. We work incredibly hard to build our reputation of professionalism, integrity, and honesty with other attorneys and with judges, so that when we're representing clients, judges listen to what we say and listen to the arguments we're making, so we're able to get better results for our clients. The second reason is because of our experience. Everybody from myself to our attorneys to our paralegals has been practicing family law their entire career, so we're very familiar with the laws at hand and how the court system works. The third reason is because of our compassion and empathy. We understand that every client brings their own unique story, and that's why we do this, because we want to learn that unique story and help that person with exactly what they need help with. Our current and past clients would point to the personal nature of our representation. From the first time that you call our firm, you'll tell that our receptionist truly cares about who you are and what you're going through, and they're going to connect you with the attorney or the paralegal that can best help you at that point. They're going to want to know what is going on with you right now. What is that pain that you're feeling, or what is that problem you're having, or what are you trying to achieve? From that point, we're going to want to understand even more so we can help you exactly at the point that you need it. We know our clients by their names. They're not case numbers, they're not client files, but they're actually people that go through problems. They share pictures of their families with us, and we learn about them and we get to know them throughout the course of a case. Client communication is incredibly important to us. It's actually the number one complaint that people make when they're not happy with their lawyer, so we know we have to focus on that more than almost anything else. We've made it easy for our clients to get in touch with the attorney or the paralegal on their case, and they can reach out either by text message, by a phone call that will get returned within 24 hours, or via email. If a client is not getting the communication that they deserve, that's something that's going to be addressed immediately and resolved without issue. We're a boutique family law firm, which means that we have a small number of attorneys who are very well experienced in handling anything from routine matters to highly complex divorces that may involve complex property division, business evaluation, clinical psychological experts in custody disputes. Our team is built so that we can work efficiently and effectively. We have an attorney who's managing the entire case. We have a paralegal who's handling all the documents, and we have a legal assistant who's helping the paralegal not to miss anything. So we cross all the T's and dot all the I's. As the attorney captains the ship, if you will, everybody on board is working to make sure that we're going towards the same destination, and that's the client's goals. If you're watching this video and you're thinking that you need some legal help, the best thing that you can do is to call a firm and book a consultation. There's nothing that replaces getting a one-on-one conversation with an attorney who knows the law in the area that you're having a problem with. You can either find an attorney by asking your friends or your family that maybe have gone through a similar problem if they know a good attorney, or you can look online. If you're looking online, make sure the attorney that you contact has good reviews on Google, that doesn't have any negative marks on their bar record. Reach out to them, book a consultation so you can get one-on-one help. When you come to our firm for a consultation for grandparents' rights, we're going to learn about your situation right now. Do you have the child? Do you not have the child? Is the child being cared for properly by the parents? Are you just being locked out of visitation when you used to see the child on a regular basis? Once we understand your situation completely, then we can devise a strategy and let you know what makes sense for you in court. We'll tell you about attorney's fees, and we'll put you in a position to decide whether or not you want to hire our firm.